Hello, hello, my wonderful little stars. A big warm welcome back to Freddy the Story King. I am so thrilled to have you all here today for another magical, funny, and deeply educational story. My friends, have you ever wanted something so badly that you rushed through it, completely ignored the rules, and ended up ruining everything? Or maybe you tried to color a picture so fast that the marker bled everywhere. Well, today we are going to hear about a tiny disaster that taught our favorite golden cat a massive lesson. It all has to do with a famous little proverb from the beautiful boot-shaped country of Italy. So grab your favorite blanket, settle in, keep your eyes on the screen, and prick up your ears. Let's start the story of Freddy and the Hasty chef's masterpiece. It all started on a cool, rainy afternoon. Freddy, our grand, golden-furred, aristocratic cat, was lounging majestically on the royal blue armchair, saving up his energy by taking a cozy nap. He was thinking about how wonderful it was to be the golden prince of the house. Suddenly, a strange, magical, and utterly delicious scent drifted out from under the kitchen door and struck Freddy's whiskers. He instantly snapped his emerald green eyes open and sniffed the air. Could it be? Yes! It was the irresistible aroma of baked fish with special fresh cream, a royal dish his owner only prepared once a year for his birthday. Freddy's tummy immediately started beating a giant drum. Rumble, rumble. With the speed of a jet plane, he pounced off the armchair and dashed into the kitchen. There he saw his owner carefully layering the delicious ingredients into a baking dish. The owner turned around, smiling at the drooling cat, and said, "Freddy, my dear, the special feast is all yours, but it needs to bake in the oven for exactly 2 hours to become perfectly golden and tender. Do not rush it. I am going to do some gardening and will enjoy it when I get back." But did Freddy's rumbling stomach know anything about patience? Absolutely not. The second the owner stepped out into the garden, Freddy was left alone with the kitchen clock to him. The clock felt incredibly lazy, ticking at a snail's pace. Tick, tack, tick, tack. Half an hour crawled by, and Freddy's patience completely ran out. He looked up at the oven and thought to himself, 2 hours? Why does my owner take forever? I am highly talented royal cat. Why don't I speed up the process myself? With a graceful leap, Freddy jumped onto a chair and then onto the kitchen counter. He stared at the oven dial's temperature was set to 180 degrees Celsius. Using his shiny golden paws, Freddy grabbed the dial and twisted it all the way to the maximum limit, 300 degrees Celsius. Freddy purred with extreme pride, thinking he was an absolute genius. He reasoned that if he doubled the heat, the time would be cut in half. Instead of waiting 2 hours, it would be ready in 15 minutes, and he could feast much sooner. He sat right in front of the glass door, watching intently. A smoky fish scent filled the entire kitchen, making his mouth water. He watched the clock. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. He decided the time had come. He pressed the button to turn off the oven and carefully pulled the door open. Instantly, a thick black cloud of smoke erupted from the oven like a volcano. Cough, cough, the poor cat began to wheeze, his eyes stinging badly. Once the smoke cleared, Freddy eagerly reached his paws out and pulled the baking dish forward, but oh, what a terrible sight it was. The golden, juicy fish pie he had imagined was gone. In its place sat a solid lump of pitch black, dry burnt charcoal. The edges of the dish were completely charred and the fish had turned a stiff piece of old firewood. It was impossible to touch, let alone eat. Fred stared at his ruinous masterpiece with a deep despair, his little heart sinking. With tears in his eyes and his stomach still loudly rumbling, Freddy lowered his head in shame. At the exact moment, the back door opened and the owner walked in, seeing the smoke-filled kitchen. And the dish of charcoal. The owner placed a hand on his forehead, softly answered, "Oh, Freddy, my hasty little Freddy, look what you have done." The owner gently picked up the sorrowful cat, wiped the black soot from his paws and said, "Freddy, what you did reminds me of a famous Italian proverb. My grandmother used to say, Gatta, frettolosa, fa ai gattini ciechi." It means a hasty cat gives birth to blind kittens. Freddy blinked his large emerald eyes, looking up with a confused meow. The owner, reading his mind, smiled and explained, "It means that when a mother cat rushes and doesn't wait for the right time, her kittens are born weak, Fragile tries to finish a job. Fragile and before their eyes can't even open. People use this proverb for anyone who tries to finish a job so quickly that they end up ruining the entire thing. If you had just let the oven do its job with patience, you would have a real feast right now instead of a piece of coal. Freddy nodded his head. He felt truly sorry and realized that his extreme impatience had completely destroyed his favorite meal. And so, my brilliant friends, Freddy stayed hungry that afternoon, though his owner did give him some yummy treats later. But he walked away with a golden lesson. Great and wonderful things require time and patience. Rushing through a task will only ruin its quality. Now, it's your turn to tell me. Have you ever been like Hasty Freddy? Have you ever rushed through something like your homework or a drawing just to finish it quickly, only to have it end up a total mess? Tell me your stories in the comments. What do you think is the best way to practice patience when you want something really badly? I hope you loved Freddy's story too. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to Freddy the Story King so you never miss our upcoming magical adventures. Until next time, keep your golden paws safe. Goodbye, everyone. Ciao bella, as the Italians say bye-bye.